Do we have game with camera? We have game. We have camera! Hello. Hello everybody, I'm Elbristo, this is Ellitopia Gaming. Welcome back to KSP Live episode 7, I think? If I haven't lost count, which I possibly have. But yes, welcome anyway. Last week we did some probe things, I think. Was that last week? My memory is really bad. We upgraded the Kerbal Space Center a lot over the last 2 weeks. Most of this is now at maximum level. That's fully upgraded. Ooh. That's fully upgraded. 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 That's the wrong button. But it's fully upgraded. And it's just this one that's not, which is 845,000 funds. 845,000 is quite a lot. We only have 1,259,000. Ah, we did the telescoping indeed. That's what we did last week. Well done. Thank you, Jakob. I'm going to have a look just to see if there's anything in here. No. Okay. Nothing there that I actually want to see. What I thought that we would do, June the 30th was kind of semi-officially known as Asteroid Day. So I thought that we would do something related remotely to asteroids. We're going to track some of these objects and see if any of these come near to Kerbin. Last seen, last seen, last seen. So let's go for track. Right, that comes close to Kerbin right the way over there. With an APO of, what was it, 6 million or something? Yeah, 6 million meters. So we could put something... We got any information on it? VFO 483. Info, what is it? It's a Class C. What was that? Disco? What's disco got to do with anything? Any of these coming closer sooner? That's a tiny Class A. What about this? Okay, that's coming soon as well. 64 days. Does it come close? Oh, that one looks like it's on a collision course, actually. Where are we? Hang on. Indeed, that one is on a collision course. What size is that? A Class D. Goodness me, that is a large asteroid on a collision course to Kerbin. I'm not actually in a position to put a mission together to stop that from colliding with Kerbin, so I'm glad that it doesn't actually simulate the impact. That's quite concerning. But I want to try and meet one of these. See, that one... Moon encounter, I see. So it doesn't actually... It has a Kerbin encounter, then it has a moon encounter. So that one's going near to the moon. Oh, that one comes nearer. That one comes sooner, rather. 27 days. 7.5 million meters. I think it might be that one that we want. $64 days until the end of Kerbin. Well, if it was a Class E, then potentially, yes. Class D would just kind of mess stuff up quite a lot. See, that one's going to hit as well. What is that one? That's a Class C. That one's going all the way around the other side. Oh, that one has a moon encounter as well. So, which one was it? I think it was this one that was coming in 27 days, yeah. So we could track this one and then launch something to meet it at 7.5 million meters away. Does that sound like something that we might want to have a look at? I think it might be. I don't know how I'm actually going to do it, to be quite honest, but that is what we are tracking. So can I end tracking that one, end tracking that one, end tracking that one, end tracking on that one. So it's this one that we're interested in. There we go. What is the point with the asteroids? Well, you can get science from them. You can have some fun going to visit them, contacting with them, and the like. So let's have a look if we can build something to go and visit these asteroids. I'm thinking we want something manned, which would be a lander cam, but that's only... it's only one person can go, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be quite a long journey. A rover won't be any use on an asteroid. We will have a look at a rover. We'll see how this mission goes, and we'll then have a look at a rover, I think. Can you set up the asteroids as telecommunications relay satellites? That would be pretty cool. I don't really know how that would work, because I'm pretty sure they kind of fly off into nothing at some point or another. Can you hear that dog in the background? Ah, now here's a thing. Have we actually unlocked the asteroid grabber and the asteroid sounding unit? I don't think we have we? Because that would be that one. No. That one? Yeah. Ah, that's a pain. Hold on, our science has gone up, hasn't it? Advanced grabbing unit, asteroid sounding experiment. We haven't unlocked them. We need 160 science. So, let's try this the other way around. Let's see if we can get some science first. And then we'll see if we can do that. So, let's get some rover wheels. Where's the... No, that's the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Rover wheels. Let's get a control seat. We did 2 before, didn't we, I think? Let's put them back a little bit more from before. This is because the game crashed last time we did this, didn't it? And then we gave them ladders at the front to get on. And then sunk them in a bit. Make the asteroid a satellite. Use moon, that's a satellite. Indeed, I mean we can send something up to the moon and use it as a communications relay point. Oh, what's that doing? Come on, that's what I want. There we go. Save it, yeah. I will be saving it as we go along. Right. So, let's go for... What if we do the modular grid? Does that... Yeah, we can't use that. We can't just attach that to it. We have to actually attach it to a fixing point. Whereas this one, we can, first of all, put it on snapping. And we can take it off of duplication. we can do that, and then we can scale it down. Doink. And move it to the back here. There we go. And I can't remember what we put on there before, but... Oh, we put a drill on there, didn't we? Which is the science one. Kerbo drill. Sorry about that. Had a slight technical hitch. Not only did KSP crash, but actually my whole PC decided that it was going to switch itself off. And I didn't actually save it, but then I hadn't really done a lot, so that'll only take us a few seconds to fix. That is Windows telling me that I crashed. I'm not sure what actually happened. It crashed. There you go. Bring you into game with camera with me while this is loading up. Why not, eh? Hello, I'm back. That means this is probably going to be 2 recordings on YouTube, isn't it? Or is it? No, I have seen it before where if you restart fast enough, it will let you carry on the same video stream. Yeah, it will be lagging for a little while KSP is loading. And while, you know, because Windows has just started up, so it's, you know, in caveman mode. And all that kind of stuff. Come on. Load, please. There we go. Two hours later, yeah. Feels like that sometimes. And it tells me that someone is watching on Hitbox again. Is there someone watching on Hitbox still? Are you still there? Who was that was watching on Hitbox before? That was... Hold on, scrolls up through the chat. R. Rains. Are you still there, R. Rains? Here we go. Right. Resume saved. Oh, you are there, R. Rains. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad I didn't lose you in the crash. There's a statement you don't say very often. Okie dokie, right. Back to the assembly building. Should I build this in the space plane hangar? That's my cat saying hello. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, so let's rebuild this. Let's get this rebuilt. That. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then that. Over there. And the ladder thingies over there. Ish. Ah, not there. Hello. You alright? Crashing space procedure. Indeed. Okay, so then structural, modular grid, modular girder segment, snapping, just the one, in the middle. Stop stealing my mouse cursor. Scale it down, slide it to the back, and put a drill on it. If you like it, then you should have put a drill on it. Okay, and then this is where it crashed before, so there we go. Looking good. In fact, if I extend that down a bit, it goes below the wheels, doesn't it? So let's move these down to about here. Do another systems check. Does it go below the wheels? Nope. There we go. Okay. So that's that. Oh, hey there, Jakob. You appear to be in two places at once. That's quite impressive. Now, what did we try putting it on it last week? I'll tell you what. Let's call this S06E07 dash. No, that's a slash. I've changed my keyboard's all funny. Dash P1 for probe. No, this is a rover. R1. So the short name for this is going to be R1. We need to put all the sciencey things on it. So let's go for a thermometer there, a thermometer there. That tells you how cold it is. A thermometer. Let's put. I'll tell you what. A Kerbal engineering thing can go on the bottom like so. If I snap it, there we go. There we go. We'll have a mystery goo or two. No, we'll have one mystery goo and we'll put it on the back. I think we did that before. There we go. We'll have a Geiger counter, which I think we put here before. In fact, the Geiger counter can probably go something like that. There we go. What is that? Oh, that's the ChemCam. ChemCam is a high-powered laser. Fires a high-powered laser at rocks. How about this? Let's go for a ChemCam. That's rather large. It's rather larger than I thought it would be. Toggle flag? No. I want to... Does it not extend? I thought it had like a... like it popped up. It looks like it's on a pivot. I'm pretty sure it is on a pivot. No? Not going to pivot for me? Right, I'll experiment with that another time. Communitron. Can you hear that dog yet? My poor neighbour's dog. Go. Right. Scans the upper layers of the surface to detect hydrogen molecules. Right. So that can come. We'll have one of these. Don't know if it has a way up or anything like that. Don't need a flight computer. Got one of those. Magnetometer. Let's stick a magnetometer on the top of here as well. There we go. Keeping everything nice and compact. And still looking like it would legitimately have actually been mounted there. That says magnetometer boom, but it's not. It's a bathymetry. Let's see if we can include a bathymetry scanner. Bathymetry? Don't know. Let's put it back a bit further behind the wheels though. That means if we can submerge this little probe, this little rover, then we can use that. Laser ablation is a bit big, isn't it? Could put it there. And then the rest of it will be smothered in solar panels. Science Junior. Yeah, I think a Science Junior might be a bit big for this little rover. Move those forward, move them down a little bit. Move them just in from the edge. Same with this one. Move it up, move it down, move it in. Don't want it overlapping the edge. There we go. 3 solar panels so far. We could actually stick another one of the extending ones on this side. Oh, that one, I didn't realise that one's going through the... Oh no, it's not. It's not going through the girder. So if I extend that out, woo, that goes out like that. But then covers that one. So that's kind of pointless. Ah, and it's a non-retractable one as well. What if I put one? No, it won't go there. This one's rather large, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let's have one on the side of here, because we can, and one here, one here, because we can. And what if we go... I didn't think it would let me do that, but it is gonna. Now that's pretty cool. I didn't think it was going to let me do that. But there we go. We've got a solar panel on each wheel now. Look at the centre of mass. Centre of mass is pretty much in the centre. It could do coming forward a bit. We can bring it forward a bit, actually. No, we can't. Oh, look. I just realised I put the mystery goo under the drill. That's probably not a good idea. Where can I put this mystery goo? kind of fits there. That'll do, I think. Yeah, because under the drill is really not a good place for that. Batteries. Batteries would be a good idea. Having just attached all of those solar panels. So the centre of mass is now... Oh, it's quite a way forward actually now. That mystery goo made quite a difference. Move that back. That didn't make any difference whatsoever. Action groups. I don't really need action groups for this, I don't think. Save. I don't think I really need action groups because it's stop stealing my mouse cursor. Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward little rover, this. Right, let's do this. Let's put... There we go, that's better. One on either side. And now the centre of mass is basically in the middle, so that's good. So, those solar panels aren't actually technically attached to anything. So let's just, for the sake of realism, attach them. I'm just going to move them in just a little bit because they don't need to be out that much. There we go. That's not bad. Now, does the drill... Ooh, yeah, the drill collides with that battery. However, it wouldn't collide with it were we to put it... Put one there and one next to it there. Yeah, no collisions there, so that's good. That's technically a collision there with the drill. Go. Kind of looking a bit like a box sat at the moment. This little section on the back here. So there we go. There's a probe, a very small basic probe. Not a probe. It's not a probe. It's a rover. I could have put the batteries on the bottom actually, couldn't I? That would kind of make more sense. So what I can actually do is, we don't need the whole battery pack showing. There we go. Something's got to be inside the actual rover. Anything else that we need? I think we took some of these before, didn't we? Not that we actually need them. We took a connector port. In fact, let's have one front, one back. And let's take a portable strut. One front, one back. Just because we've got them and we can. There's no reason not to. And a flag. A folding flag, which I believe we put there before. Yoink. Okay. Save. Well, it's not a probe. It's not a probe at all. I can't call it prover because it's not actually a probe in the slightest. Because it's going to be manned. I don't really want that sticking out so much, but I might not take this. I mean, it will technically function like that, but it shouldn't. If realism were actually a thing, that wouldn't work. Unless I made it a one-man rover. I don't really want it a one-man rover. It drills and probes the Earth. Yeah, I suppose it is a probing device in that sense. Well, I think we need to take it out for a test drive, as is, and see if it needs any modification. So let's crew it. Let's have a scientist. Let's take wasted. We can't. Why can't we? I can't put people in these seats? Why not? I can't put people in those seats. You can't start with people in external seats. That's not fun. Can I just send it out as is? Let's save it and launch it. Will it work without a crew? It means we can only use the science experiments once. But I suppose we could take it over to the runway and then get someone else to come and join us. We have wheels. Oh, the suspension is popping through the solar panels. That's not a fantastic design. But we have electric charge. And it goes backwards. Okay. This is technically the front. Can I... reverse. There we go. Reverse. There we go. Yeah, that's the kind of what I was about to say. We could take it to the runway, take the Kerbals out, and then put the Kerbals in it. Have we got brakes? Can we brake? Yeah, there we go. Right. Collect a core sample. Zook. What is that? Why have I got a weird shadow behind me? We got a core sample, 3.6 science. Keep it. Magnetometer, I'm pretty sure we'll already have that. Can I get a probe report? No. All the other stuff we're going to have from the runway. Oh, we might not have that one. Collect laser data. There we go, 3.6. The laser beam ignites several pools of unburned rocket fuel. Perhaps this isn't the best location for testing. I can transmit that. There we go. Wow, we've used our power quickly. Did it finish transmitting? Come on, bring that antenna back in, please. There we go. Okay. Oh wow, okay, so we use power very, very quickly. So we will kind of need more solar panels on this, but we can just kind of roll around as much as we like, which is nice. Let's go up. Let's go in between the crawlerway rather than. Whoa! Nice little bit of power sliding there. What if we disable the motor on the rear wheels? And then when we accelerate, it won't rock so much and it won't use quite so much power. Yeah, I need the extendable panels, but I couldn't really fit them anywhere. However, considering I can't actually use these seats, maybe I brake. There we go. Maybe I could have done. What are you doing? Right, magnetometer out. Log magnetometer data. There we go. The magnetometer records an accurate reading of Kerbin's surface magnetic field. 3 science. Keep it. And then toggle it back in. Let's get a barometer reading. The reading is pretty low right now since the crawler is not actively driving over the instrument. Not for long though. Keep temperature. The thermometer gets crushed under the wheels of the crawler. Oh well, time for some snacks. It knows that it's on a crawler. That's quite interesting. Geiger counter. Holy cow, these results are amazing. As it always says. I can't get telemetry data from this. That's interesting. The bathymetry thing is only any good in the water. Zoom. Collecting laser data. There we go. Using a rover mounted laser seems like an inefficient way to study Kerbin's surface. Perhaps you should get out and dig. Indeed. Oh, I know what we've got. Ah, I've hidden it behind a mystery goo. I didn't think about that. There's another thing behind there. You can just see it sticking out the side there. Right, so there's a design fault. Let's do a mystery go while we're here. Only get anything if we recover it. Yeah, you can see the machine clipping through the mystery goo there. I can't click it because the mystery goo's in the way. Okay. Design flaw. I've already got a core sample. I only get 1.1 if I transmit it, so let's keep that for the moment. Ideally what we need is someone to go and collect the science. Zoom in. Well, can I do it if I zoom in? Hold on. Ooh, kind of. Oh, what? Go on. There we go. Collect hydrogen data, which heats up the mystery goo for us. Well done, Jakob. Thank you. 3.6 scans of Kerbin's surface reveal very high levels of hydrogen, mostly in mostly in the form of water. Don't know what happened to my throat there. Keep that experiment. Okay, so we now need to somehow transmit all of this, but we do not have much battery power. We appear also to be kind of hovering above the ground, very slightly. Let's see what we can transmit. Let's transmit data. Transmit all. Because that's going to use up all our power. Let's put the parking brakes on. Is it transmitting? Oh, it is transmitting, good. What I'll do is I'll transmit all this, then I'll recover it, and then we'll go back out, go back to the VAB and tweak the design slightly. The seats are kind of pointless, we only need one, which gives us some more space for things. Such as solar panels. Come on, transmit, get transmitting. S06E07 R1 batteries are almost empty, shutting down non-essential systems. How many things do we actually need to transmit? Are we done? No? More? .38 minus 0.38 whilst transmitting. That's not a lot actually in solar panel terms. I wonder if these are not actually. It says direct sunlight. 0.053 energy flow. 0.053. 0.053. 0.001. 0.04. 0.64 sun exposure, 0.77 sun exposure. Put the strut thing where you put the science stuff on next to the first one so you can put extendable solar panels. Well, I'm thinking maybe I'll put another one on top. Let's recover this. All that science has been transmitted, which was a bit silly actually. I should have just recovered it all. But once I'd started it, I didn't want to interrupt it in case I didn't get it. Close. 88 science we're up to. So let's go back to the assembly building. Now, let's think about this like engineers, shall we? That's in the centre, there's only one of them, that's fine. There we go. These were clipping. Take those out. Let's move the wheels down slightly. There we go. Phone's buzzing at me because of retweets and things. Now, if we put some of these upside down, like so, not one of them. Let's go for two of them, and with the proper mirroring that we want, like so. Down the, oh. just so that they're not clipping inappropriately. We extend them. We might still get a little bit of clipping here, but the rest of those panels should work fine. So, mind you, they can't be retracted, them ones, can they? That's the problem. That is the big issue. They can't be retracted. So how about if we move this and the mystery go. Yeah, let's just put them there for a second. And we'll get one of the retractable ones. Like that. So they are actually retractable. And then what I was kind of gonna do, what's going on there? My phone's going berserk. What I was thinking is if we go structural and add one of these on top, actually, I can attach one of those there. Scale that down. Put the magnetometer up on top of it. Get the communotron. That up on top of it. And then we could, in theory, put more solar panels on the sides. Something like that. Move the barometer. Oh, I wish this thing would stop stealing my cursor. Barometer can go there. Thermometer can go preferably the right way up. There. In the shade. The correct way to mount a thermometer. Put the Science Junior at the top. Not really a suitable location, really, is it? But let's just check that centre of mass, though. Yeah, as you have just said in the chat. Oh no, centre of mass is still looking good. What I did want to do, actually, is stiffen the springs on here. So we'll put these to like 1.4. I'm not sure what the scale is kind of like, but we want to increase the brake slightly. Let's go 120. 120. I think really we kind of need a bit more battery power as well. We need some extra batteries. So we go, say, there. And then sink them in the same way as I did before. There we go. It gives us a bit more of a reserve of battery power. Now, this guy can go on the side of here where these were. And the mystery goo. Where does the mystery goo go? Haven't really got anywhere for the mystery goo to go. interfere with that. Right, let's take these things off. We don't need these. There we go. Okay. Put the batteries above the wheels and put the batteries at the back. What? Oh, above the wheels here. Could do. I think this is okay for the moment. Yeah, I think we're all right. So this is going to be the S06E07 R1A, or is this going to be R2? This will be R2. Save. And launch. Let's find out how stable this thing is. Okay. So extend panels. Extend panels. Extend panels. Extend panels. Yeah, launch is probably the wrong word, isn't it, for this? Oh look, I've brought two of these things. Okay, we should now have more than enough electric charge. Whoa! I'm pretty sure I stiffened those springs. Friction control, traction control. Yeah, pretty sure I stiffened those springs, but there we go. Oh, these are supposed to be reversed because we've built the whole thing backwards. Oh, okay, that's how to break solar panels. So that didn't really work, did it? The ones on the back are probably enough though, actually. Dampers. Yeah, it's something to do with dampers or... There we go. So let's just leave some of the solar panels behind. It's pretty quick considering it's basically just rolling at the moment. Let's see how fast we can make this thing go. I'm not using any electric charge doing this now, so those solar panels on the back are sufficient. Out of interest, can I? No, I can't. I can't like turn those solar panels off or something like that. 10.3 meters per second. 10.4. 10.4 looks like our top speed. Not a bad little gizmo. Would be better if it had Kerbals on board. Okay. Now, here we are. This is the VAB now. So if let's... Ooh. Whoa! Donk. Okay. So the brakes kind of yeah, brakes kind of didn't really help very much. Wonder if we can like self-right. Hold on. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, well, let's log some magnetometer data for 3 science. Wouldn't it be more sense to have taken readings from the VAB before launch? Keep that. Barometer, log. You are surprised to find a normal reading here. Probably about the only thing that is normal here. Keep the experiment. Temperature. The ground spontaneously combusts from years of rocket fuel soaking into it, and the temperature spikes. 4.8, keep that. Laser, which will probably miss the ground. Oh no, we'll still get the ground. There we go. .6. Keep that. Can we get a core sample? I doubt it. We've missed the ground. Does it still give us a core sample? Yes, the core sample looks promising for signs of life. Of course, this is Kerbin, so that was, I mean, that's impressive. That's an impressive core sample reading for air. Hydrogen data. Come on. Scans of Kerbin's surface reveal very high levels of hydrogen, mostly in the form of water. Just read that one. Keep that. Mystery goo. Observe. The goo shakes with excitement. Keep the experiment. Geiger counter. Radiation data. Already got that one. Is there anything I've forgotten? No, I think we did everything that we can on here. Okay, so let's recover that. So we clearly need to sort out the suspension and things. Up to 119 science. Need 160 to unlock the asteroid thing. So spring strength 1.75, damper strength 1.75. Let's see if that helps. There we go. Let's reverse the motor here. Friction control, traction control, auto. Okay, I'll leave those. Right, now let's fix the issues that I had. We've got 2 of those and we're only supposed to have 1. That should fix that. These solar panels are probably pretty much useless now. So I'm going to take them off. And in the interests of realism, I'm going to... Oops. Going to move that over to there. There we go. Put stronger brakes at the back and lighter brakes at the front. Yeah, good idea. 145 and 110, something like that. More batteries. I think the batteries were okay, actually. The big issue that we had is that these broke off very easily because they were a bit close to the ground. So if I extend that, are they at the top or are they at the bottom? They're at the top, so really they shouldn't have had too much of an issue with them, but there we go. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Hang on, undo. If we just make them higher, they become kind of the sides of the rover. Move these in a little bit. And the flag can go back a bit. There you go. There we go. Looking good. Is there any other sciencey stuff that we didn't take that we should have done? Surface analyzer. Okay. Let's take one of those then. Ooh. Okay, that drops down quite a way. Surface scanning module, that's for orbital scans. I don't want to take the Science Junior. Use only in orbit. I don't know if we can use this. No, this one. I don't know if we can use the solar particle collection on the surface. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is put the Geiger counter on the side there and see if it will let me put the solar collector on there. But then if I deploy it, yeah, it clips. So, yeah, I can't use that. So that'd have to go on the top, which means we can still do that because we can move the magnetometer to here, move the communotron to here, put the solar collector on there, retract that. Go. Lots of things that pop up in the air and stuff. Save, indeed. Right, let's call this R3. Save. I still want to find out what this chem does, but not right now. Okay, everything else we've got. Oh, atmospheric fluid spectral variometer. Device performing accurate fluid the surrounding atmosphere despite some criticisms. Right, okay. How big is that? Ooh, that's on the chunky side. However, it does seem to fit, kind of. Not quite. Doesn't quite fit, does it? Anywhere it would go? No. We'll have to come back to that one. Anything else we can use? I mean, it did look kind of good. clips too much. I can't leave that on there. So, well, now we've kind of got everything that we need, and we've kind of got space to spare. Stick one of them on it. Okay, so anything else we could put on it? I mean, we could put a storage box. No, that's too large. Service bay is too large. We need like a little crate that we can put things in. I mean, these are all huge as well, aren't they? Yeah. I can't tweak scale that, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Because that's got an inventory. I don't need it at the moment, but there you go. Got a little box of stuff now. We have one flag here. Oh, which incidentally almost clips. Let's move that forward a bit. And then keeps stealing my cursor. Retract. Yeah, we could put some others on there though. Little ones. There we go. Not bad. Not a bad little design, if I do say so myself. Which I do. I do say so myself. Parachutes for a later mission if you fall off a cliff. Really? Maybe? I mean, what parachutes could you really have on this that would be useful? You can have... There's a drogue chute. It's a bit. This is a bit heavy for a drogue chute. No, I think parachutes is a bit on the unnecessary side. What else? Anything else that we could attach? I mean, we can have a couple more of these. Just because they're quite handy to have when you're like doing base building or something like that. Let's have a look at the inventory and see what we can put in here. We could have a utility wrench. We could have an electric screwdriver. We can have a ghetto blaster. No, a taco. A bottle of beer. A couple of bottles of beer. A couple of tacos. There you go. Put one of those in, just cause. A fuel canister, the EVA fuel canister, yeah. I have a couple of those, and a guitar. Oh no, we've hit the volume. Okay, hit the volume limit. Okay. There we go, got some stuff in the inventory, emergency supplies for the no Kerbals that we've got. Is there a mod for KSP to inhabit a planet? define inhabit because we have mods in place. We are running mods that give us, there you go, planetary habitat. So we can land that on a planet. And use that to colonize. We've got a greenhouse to provide food, things like that. So technically, yes, it's not stock behavior, but yes, it is possible. Right, I'm going to save that. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go to the spaceplane hangar, and I'm going to load it from the spaceplane hangar, and then we'll get some science from the runway. Because I'm pretty sure we haven't really got that much science from the runway yet. Space plane. So we go open from the VAB. No, that's R2. So where's R3? There we go. Load. There he is. Right. And then launch. Ish. Okay. How's the suspension looking? Still very... facing backwards, of course. Still very springy, though. What is going on with these shadows? They're really strange. And I can't adjust the dampers or anything from here, can I? Okay. Well, let's put the brakes on. And let's get some readings from here, shall we? Log pressure. No, got that one. I've probably got the temperature in that case as well. Yeah. Can we use the solar collectors? Collect solar particles. Collectors only meant to be deployed in space. Okay, so that is useless. Magnetometer toggle. We're using some power now. So let's get the... give me my cursor back. Extend panels. Extend panels. Right. Collect laser data. Already got that from the runway. Okay. Get all the panels out. I'm guessing we've got mystery goo from the runway. Let's have a look. No. Okay. Keep that then. Geiger we must have, yeah. Where's that other weird one, the hydrogen one? Under here. Whoops. Already got that one, okay. Core sample. Gonna give me a sample? Yeah, okay. The core sample obtained appears to consist almost entirely of cement, asphalt, and a host of toxic materials that prevent growth in the sample incubator. Okay, keep that. Now let's find out what this thing does. Collect X-ray data. Did we get anything? It's doing some kind of analysis. Analysis of the surface unsurprisingly reveals mostly concrete and the long hydrocarbon structures of asphalt. Keep the experiment. So if I do run analysis, resource analysis performed for Kerbal shores. What does that mean then? Does that mean I can... I didn't realise I could zoom out quite that far. I've done a resource analysis here. I don't know what that means. Let's log the magnetometer data. No, okay. So let's toggle that back in for the moment so that we're not going to topple over. Okay, so why is it so jittery all of a sudden while I'm trying to... There we go. Let's transmit. Can I transmit? Yeah, because I've not... Let's transmit reusable items. We're actually gaining power whilst transmitting now, so that's a good thing. Kind of gaining power. We're staying about the same actually. Okay, that's all that transmitted. So let's actually use this rover for what it's for and go and do a bit of roving. Let's not turn quite as fast this time. Let's not move quite as fast this time. And let's try not to topple this thing over this time. ABS mode. Pump the brakes slowly. Are you the only one watching? Not that I'm aware of. This is telling me that 6 people are watching. 2 on YouTube, 2 on Hitbox, 2 on Twitch. So if you are watching, then feel free to say hi in the chat of your respective sites, wherever you're watching from. Right, let's get some more sciencey stuff going on. Toggle the magnetometer. Can I, you know, stop? Woo. Log the magnetometer data. Another 3 science. Keep. That's not a reusable, is it? Yes, it is. Collect a core sample from here. While that's doing that, let's also collect some laser data. And we'll collect some X-ray data. Keep that. Got anything? What, you're going to analyse it for us? There you go, analysing it. There we go, 6 science. A curious collection of well-structured iron compounds, silicates common to soil, and a number of organic compounds in various states of decay are discovered in this sample. Keep the experiment. Did we get anything from that one? We did. Chemical analysis indicates the presence of several iron compounds, heavy metals, and short hydrocarbon chains. It's almost as if this area has been seeded with valuable materials necessary for spaceflight. Okie dokie. Let's get the hydrogen info. Come on. There we go. The marshy terrain around the KSC returns very high levels of low energy neutrons during surface scans. Temperature. The temperature rises as an angry Gene Kerman comes over the radio and demands to know what you're still doing there. Keep experiment and log the pressure data. The barometer reads low pressure. According to the weather station, that means a higher chance of rain later. Keep experiment. So, is that everything? Yeah, let's toggle you back in. Oh, Geiger counter. No. Okay. So, let's transmit all the reusables. Power is a little on the low side, but while you're transmitting, let's get moving. Let's head towards one of the buildings. It's quite a way actually from here, isn't it? It's longer than I thought. 9.7 meters per second, 9.8. Mystery Goo's not a repeatable one, so we can only do that once per launch, unless we take a scientist with us. So we can't do multiple Mystery Goo. On this one. $8 meters. So why have we slowed down? Why are we slowing down? We're still uploading data. Ah, there we go, we're speeding up again now. That was weird. Maybe I'd clicked out the window. Don't know. No, I think I think maybe I'd clicked out the window. Okay, so let's get to, what is this, the administration building? Do. Oh. Okay. So it didn't like that hill. What did we lose? Was it just the... We lost some solar panels and we lost one of the wheels. Okay. Can we... Are we totally stuck now? I believe we are totally stuck. Oh, there we go. Can I get up this hill? Come on. No. It's not going to let me do anything, is it? Okay, well let's see if this classifies as being where we actually want to be. Let's go for pressure data. Administration building, hey! Pressure drops as Montima grows older. Keep experiment. Log the temperature. That just says KSC now. So can we... From the administration building. Keep experiment. Core sample. There we go. Keep that. X-ray data. Using up all the power now though. Oh, and that wasn't worth anything. Okay. Magnetometer. Log the data. No. Okay. So the one other one is the laser ablation, and that's going to use up all the power, isn't it? Experiment shut down. Okay. So I was going to leave this one out in the field, but since it's lost a wheel, I shall not be doing that. So I'm just going to recover this one. $173.1 science. There you go. That's the science that we needed. Close. Next. Done. Okay. So now we can actually unlock the actuators, which gives us the asteroid sounding experiment and the grabbing unit for grabbing asteroids, which we're going to research. Now, the thing is, this all took a lot longer than I actually thought it would. I do want to continue with the originally intended mission. So this is the grabbing unit. Which is nice. Where is the asteroid sounding experiment and how does it work? Is it something that we deploy? It is. Okay. The ASA is the asteroid-only experiment used to study the interior composition of asteroids. It must be paired with a second module placed on the opposite side of an asteroid. When two modules are properly positioned, the experiment can be conducted with the science amount dependent on how much of the asteroid the signal passed through. So we have to have one on either side of the asteroid. Okay, that's tricky stuff. Because that means launching two things. So, do we actually want to do that is the question. We don't really want to do that with a manned mission if we've got to send two of them. So maybe we'll do it with an unmanned mission. Where's it gone? There it is. In fact, does it need to actually be, you know, facing the asteroid? I hope not. Can use the ring battery. give it a small fuel tank. Where's the small ones? In fact, we'll give it some RCS as well, which I believe is this one. And then we can give it some of these. What's the centre of mass on this thing? There, so that is about right actually. Put that there. Engines. There we go. It's going to need a communitron, which we can actually put upside down, maybe? No? That's actually physically viable. Like that. Because if I extend it, it will just extend out past the engine. Excellent. How are you going to roll with the RCS thrusters and the thingamajiggy that's built in there? We're going to want some solar panels on this, which won't need to be retracted necessarily. So if I was to extend panels on that, that's doable. Let's turn the centre of mass off now. The thing is, that now interferes with those RCS thrusters, so let's move them thusly. We'll move that. We only want one of them. That's perfectly acceptable. Everything is still physically realistic. Nice. Okay. So we've got a battery, we've got some solar panels, we've got some RCS, we've got an engine, we've got some form of communication. It's about all we actually need on this particular probe. So let's go for structural, go for one of these stack separator things. Then we'll go for aerodynamics and we'll go for the bigger protective shell because it's got to go over the top of that. There we go. Then for control of the launch craft, we'll put one of those scaled up, under which we shall have some Jumbo 64 fuel, under which we shall have a... do we have a mainsail? I mean, that's kind of overkill. Considering a poodle can probably launch that. No, not quite. Liquid engine. Oh, of course, we unlocked the nuclear engines, didn't we? I mean, they're no good for a launch vehicle, obviously, but we could actually use them. What is that? That's a Mark III? Yeah, that's Mark II. That's Mark II. So that's the only Mark I nuclear we've got. Elephant turbofan. Mark II. Yeah, there's no other small nuke engine. That's the smallest nuke engine, and it's pretty large, isn't it? I really want to stick that on the probe. Out of interest, though, if we did stick that on the probe, with that, it's 565 meters a second. With that, only 177. What if we scale it down? 462. So there's less delta V from that than there is from that. That's quite bizarre. How about, though, if we... Can we actually do this with a smaller shroud? Only if we... make it bulbous. But then we could do that. Make it slightly bulbous at the top. And then underneath, we can have... Where are we? Fuel tanks. That one. And then we could put a nuke engine under that. And that gives us a nice kind of transfer stage. They usually need radiators now, don't they? I think. Okay, that's quite a lot of radiator. That's a bit better. So, I mean, that's not enough delta V as it is. So I need a stack decoupler on there. And then we need something 2.5 to 1.25, that's good. Something like that. Which then will have that underneath it. And maybe even that underneath it. And then a mainsail to push it all. Was that a mainsail? It was. I mean, that's 4,000 meters per second of delta V. That should be more than enough to get us into the atmosphere so that this thing can kick in and do its thing. It's rather a weird looking rocket. Should be able to do its job though. Let's give it some more SAS control. I mean, that's about it, isn't it? Give it a couple of emergency solar panels. What is that? Landing leg, nope. There you go. There you go. A couple of backup solar panels in case those ones don't get a chance to deploy or something. So that fires, then that deploys, that goes, then that goes, that goes and that fires. All kind of looks good. So this will be the S06E07 -1. Save. Let's take this out. Oh no. Yeah, you almost got me. Let's go for some what are they called? R8 winglets. Scaled up. There we go. That had quite a large effect on our delta V, didn't it? Interesting. Okay, well, let's save that. And before we launch it, let's speed up time and bring the asteroid that we are actually looking at a bit closer. Let's not zip past it as well. Okay, zooming out. This is what we want to see. Speeding up time. Right. Encounter in 1 day, 1 hour. And it's going past, it's taking a week to go by. And that is where it will be doing it. There we go. So it'll be 6 days getting to us. Let's bring it closer. 3 days. 2 days. 1 day. Now it's kind of on a lunar distance. 7 million, that's 11 million. So we're going to need to launch relatively soon. So let's go back to here, get this thing into space, and then see if we can arrange some form of rendezvous. Launch pad. Zinc. No, hang on, where are we? S06E07-1. No pilot or anything. Launch the vessel. Okay. Ooh, bit wobbly. Probably needed more struts on that. We'll see how that goes when we launch it. If it fails, we may have to come up with a plan B. Set as target. Now, we're kind of going to need to launch... If we're going this way, we kind of need to launch slightly to the south as well as east. So kind of over here so that we get that bit of angle. So let's get SAS on. Let's get the throttle up to 100%. Let's see if this thing does a jellyfish on us and wobbles all over the place. And we are ready to launch in 3, 2, 1, go. Well, we're off the ground. That's a good start. Whoa, yeah, that's wobbly. That's like real jellyfish stuff. That's like very impractically wobbly. And uncontrollable to a certain degree. Not the most efficient of launches ever. Can we get it back under control in any way, shape or form? We're totally all over the place with this thing. So yeah, not really the launch I had in mind. This thing is going to go bang at some point. So let's consider this failed, I think. Out of interest, do we gain any form of control with this engine? Not really. the engine getting weaker as we get... It is. The engine's getting weaker as we get nearer to the ground. So it's actually useless. And KSP has crashed. KSP, why do you do this to me? You know what? I'm going to call the stream to a close at this point this week. I'm going to cut the stream short because KSP keeps crashing. I haven't been able to upgrade to 1.1.3 because not all of the mods have updated. The mission wasn't successful, so we need to rebuild that craft. We need to strut it up, blah 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 blah. But what I would prefer to do is wait until the mods have updated to 1.1.3, upgrade to 1.1.3, because then that will be more stable and we'll have a better chance of actually getting a decent stream out of this. So I'm going to call the stream to a close here. Thank you for watching, everybody. Sorry it's a bit short and not a massively successful stream, although we did manage to play around with the Rover quite a bit, which was good. But I won't be streaming next week because I'm away. I'm in Madrid next week. So the week after, hopefully by then, the mods will have been updated. We'll have 1.1.3. Everything will be nice and stable. We won't have all these random crashes when we're flying around. And things should go a lot smoother. So that's my plan. That's what we're going to do. So I hope you have enjoyed what you have seen today. If you have, then don't forget to hit the like button if you're watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're watching this on Hitbox or Twitch, don't forget to follow so that you get notifications next time we go live. Thank you for watching, everybody. I've been El Bristow. You've been watching Ellitopia Gaming. This has been KSP Live. Don't forget to support the indies. And I'll see you next time.